need you to sit up so we can make sure. When it's time for you to sit up, so that we can
Okay. I am following you, but you're not following me. So can you follow?
Okay, so I don't.
We are
have
live.
this-
That's
We are
I
live.
just realized that we can't actually get brought onto TikTok. There was an issue this afternoon that I completely forgot about until just now.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hey guys, we are going to go live at 8 o'clock exactly. Make sure that you guys right now get to YouTube, get to TikTok. We are live at Hedonism. This show is going to be amazing. We're going to talk about the lifestyle at the resort. In my opinion, that started what lifestyle and resorting is all about. None other than Hedonism II. We have the beautiful Tatiana with us. Look at this face. I think she's blushing. Are you blushing a little? Oh, just a little. And so we're going to get all of your questions answered tonight about the lifestyle, maybe a little history of the lifestyle, what happens here.
Well, you mean the
History. I'm going to talk about the history of the lifestyle as well, a little
okay.
bit,
Okay.
and then go into the history of Hedo because there's a synergy between the two,
Yeah.
right? So I'm going to put those together, and then we're going to go into like what to expect when you get here, and get all of your sexy questions answered. So if you're on TikTok, we're going to go live at 8 o'clock. If you're on YouTube, don't go anywhere. We're going to go live. This show is all about you getting all of your questions answered, right?
No, wait.
Huh.
We're talking about 8 o'clock our time.
8 o'clock. I'm sorry. I'm in Jamaica. Right. I keep saying 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock
right?
our time, 9 p.m. if you're on the East Coast.
This is Miss T over here.
Hey!
This is Miss T over here talking about it. So if you're on the East Coast, it is 9 o'clock your time. Basically, how about this? You got a couple of minutes. Just get there right now on TikTok. Go there right now on YouTube. This is all about hedonism, the lifestyle, the resort. In my opinion, that started it all with none other than Tatiana, who's right next to me. We might have some guests coming on to talk about it. So you guys don't want to go anywhere as we count down this show in exactly 3 minutes to go live at Hedonism, bringing on some guests, talking to people. Hey, I'm loving those likes out there. Give me all those likes. I love it. Oh my goodness,
we're getting likes.
We're getting some likes. I love it. Hey, Mark, how are you? Come on, baby. If you want to join us on TikTok, I'll bring you on. You can actually like talk to Tatiana through my TikTok. And get some of your questions answered, of course, on Facebook, not Facebook, but YouTube. You can get the same exact thing. Miss T, what can they really look forward to tonight?
Oh man, we got some really good hot topics. I think might be a little thought-provoking. We have a lot of stories that we had as we were going through our week because this is our fourth day. Our fourth day or third day? No, it's our fourth day.
I've lost track of time.
I don't know what time it is anymore. I just know it finally rained today. And we had so much experiences. We've had so many wonderful people. And
this microphone is omnidirectional.
We are going to hopefully get to tell you all about it. If we're not able to do it today, hopefully we can also do a follow-up episode next week. So if you are all interested in a follow-up episode, make sure you tell Doc Val I want that follow-up episode because we have so much to talk about. I had a hangover experience. I'm just going to say it. I had a hangover experience. I lost a certain amount of time. I'm not going to say how much. But I came out of it because you know why? Your girl was taken care of by the one and only Miss Tracy. She's a rock star, y'all. She's a whole rock star.
So we're about to go live. You guys don't go anywhere. It's going to be so much fun. And let's kick this show off. We are live.
And music.
Hey guys. What's up, everybody? This is Doc Val coming to you tonight. Woo! Yay! We are excited because we are live tonight, coming to you from none other than Jamaica.
Jamaica!
She's already like, oh my God.
I want to say woo, but I mean, I live here.
All right, yeah. This is
You gotta hype up your own hometown. You gotta hype up your country.
It kind of rubs off on you after a while. I'm not gonna lie. It is beautiful here, and you should definitely come.
Yes, you should come.
So
it is a beautiful country, beautiful people, amazing food.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my God.
I honest to God have probably picked up like 5 pounds in like 5 days since I've been here.
Yeah.
Someone to call me thickum today. I'm like, since when? Since when has Doc Val been thick? But I like it though. Listen, tonight we are talking to you live from Jamaica. And you know, I talk a lot about the lifestyle, and many of you have asked about the lifestyle, about resorts, about where I go, how I do this. And for me, one of the premier resorts that you want to go to is none other in Jamaica at Hedonism II. We are live tonight. We want your questions.
I'll definitely woo for Hedo.
For Hedo. We are whooping up for Hedo too. You guys, this is where you want to be. And it's in Negril? Negril. Right, I'm Negril.
Fly into Montego Bay.
Right, there we go.
Drive down to Negril.
All right, so you're going to fly right here, and you're going to get a lovely drive up. We're going to talk about logistics. We're going to talk about all this good stuff. But before we jump into that, you see this beautiful lady on my whatever side this is.
The right?
This may be my right.
The right.
As we frame her.
Oh, you.
Yes.
Ooh.
This is Tatiana. This is Tatiana, who is in sales and marketing.
Yes.
With Hedonism. She's joining us for the show tonight so that you can get all of your questions answered about what Hedo is about. Hey guys, we've got people walking around. Woo! Congratulations! So a couple just walked by, said they're getting married at Hedonism. Yes, tomorrow. So you can get married here.
Yes.
Have your honeymoon here. Get your party on here.
You can get pictures here.
You can get, we're going to talk about pictures. Oh my God, we got to talk about the photography here. Hot. So it's going to be so much fun. So before we get into this show topic tonight, you know, like always, we have to bring in all these beautiful co-hosts. So who am I bringing up last? I'm bringing you up last,
no, you're
right?
bringing me up last.
I'm bringing you up last. Okay.
Up last.
Miss Treese, you know her. Y'all, I got to talk about Treese out here.
Treese
has been partying, but we're going to get her in. Treese, how are you tonight, beautiful?
I am absolutely tired and hungover, but I am having the best time. I don't think my legs have hurt this much in years. The dancing.
Oh, I love that.
I won 2 contests, y'all.
She did.
She
won.
Contests.
Yes.
Yeah.
First, your girl
is the best stripper.
Woo! Stripper.
I won that award.
Nice.
I'm rich.
She got
all the
some Hedo
Oh,
dollars.
the Hedo bucks.
Hedo bucks. She got Hedo bucks.
And then I won. What were we doing? Where Katie did the splits?
Yes.
Oh, Jamaican night. We were dirty whining on the stage.
Oh.
Hey, come on now. Dirty.
That's it, whining. There we go. Dirty whining
I
on the
am
stage.
having so much fun. This is my second time at Hedo, and I'm telling you, the second time blown it out of the water. I'm already planning my trip back.
Yes,
That's
what
right.
we like to hear.
That's what we hear. And guess what, guys? Brown Sugar Confessions is going to have a conversation because we want to host a showdown here. We actually want to bring people here and make it a whole event. So we got to talk about that behind the scenes so we can make some things happen.
Yeah.
Are we here for it?
Of course we are.
All right.
I'm the sales manager.
Of course. She's here for the scoop.
Yes.
Next, I'm going to bring up none other than the beautiful, amazing Miss KD over there. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, girl.
Yes. So, what happens at Hedo?
Oh my God.
Things.
Lord.
Let me tell you.
Lord.
But we have been having a fantastic time. I have had a lot of amazing experiences, a lot of parties. I got to shake. First off, I celebrated my birthday here.
Yes,
my birthday. And
Birthday.
this has been the best birthday ever.
Yes.
I have had so much fun. I got to do all the things. I got to dance. I got to shake my booty. I got to see some things that I can't say out loud. It's just been
Y'all know we on the radio. We can't go crazy.
We can't go too crazy.
Certain
You're going to have to
things that cannot
call
be
me.
said.
Y'all going to have to listen to the behind the scenes.
Pineapple
Yes.
and eggplant.
Yes.
Okay. And let's just say it's a lot of pineapples and eggplants. So,
Yes.
yes, but I'm happy my birthday just passed. So thank everyone for celebrating with me here at this unbelievable resort. Yes.
love you.
Hedo.
Yes. And next up, we have none other than the beautiful Miss T from ATL, and we're all together. Oh my God!
Finally.
Can we get a shout out for the beautiful women up here? Look at the guys. You can't see them, but we got some guys clapping. Well, are we not looking hot? They're like, yeah. This was, we planned this.
We got a
out.
couple
Yes,
plans.
we did. We planned it
But
out.
we got a couple people that are just wandering by as well. So I am Miss T. I am
Speak
back.
up.
Woo! Anyways, so before we get into our main topic, which we're going to talk with the lovely Tatiana, we have to take a moment of silence, y'all. The king of Ratchet TV had passed away today.
Oh,
Mr. Jerry Springer is a man among the stars. He is among the greats. We hope whatever end of the universe he ended up on, whether it was heaven or hell, we don't know. But we hope he is hosting the wildest party out there alive.
yeah.
Jerry.
Yes.
1,
2,
3.
Jerry!
He's in heaven. Get this Jerry on.
Jerry's probably hosting the wildest talk show as we speak, and somewhere in the universe outside of Earth. But I got a question. What do you guys remember? What your favorite Jerry Springer episode was?
You know, I don't. I really didn't watch him that much.
Okay, so apparently I looked it up, and there were a list of his most watched episodes. One of them being my sister, my sister who was a stripper slept with my man.
Okay.
It ended up in a big fight. I actually think I remember that one.
I think that was like one of the first ones that turned
Yeah.
into like a huge.
Yeah, I think that was one of the ones that made him viral. There was a confronting the racist family where the man was his family were Ku Klux Klan members.
Yes, I remember that.
You remember that
When
episode?
the chair got thrown across and busted the guy in the face, that was hilarious, by the way.
There was I Married a Horse.
Oh.
A horse. Man married a horse. A horse, of course.
We're not doing that at Hedo.
There are no horses at Hedo, everybody. So that
We're
will not
marrying
happen.
horses.
No, people get married out here, but it is not with horses. The other one that was a very popular one was Zach, the 70-pound baby.
Oh, okay.
First of all, that's a lot to be carrying around for 9 months.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
Yes. So I almost kind of want to question the legitimacy of that, but I'm like, a 70-pound baby. You remember that episode?
Wrap it up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So yeah, so one more time for the most beloved, probably most reviled, the infamous one and only Jerry Springer.
May
We
he
will
rest
miss
in
you. May
peace.
he rest in peace.
There we are. So here we are tonight at Hedo as we talk about the lifestyle. And as I said, it only makes sense. And I'm on TikTok, by the way, so you guys do this. We had TikTok going. We've got, I think there's something going on Facebook. We're on YouTube. You guys can go anywhere to see us. But for right now, as you guys know, I wrote a book about the lifestyle. And the lifestyle, and that's the umbrella term, right? There, she's holding up the book for me. There you go. There we go. So that's the umbrella term, is the lifestyle. And what the lifestyle really is, people that are sex positive, that want to have fun, that are into, doesn't have to be swapping partners, but really people that want to be around adults in a sexy, fun-filled environment. Now, in the environment, you can choose what you want. If you want to play with your partner, to swap partners, you can do so. If you want to just be nude, you can do that as well. If you choose just to be a voyeur and just look, you can do that as well. What we ask is always one thing: consent, 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 and understand it's really about the women.
Yes.
Now, guys, here's the one thing, right?
Yes.
You guys are the accessories in this world to us.
Yes.
Right, guys? They're shaking their heads, right?
We got a thumbs up over there. We got a thumbs up.
So you guys are the accessories to us in the lifestyle. Because if we're not happy, ain't nothing gonna happen. The guys are got it. Yes, she's got it, right? And so the lifestyle, I mean, I'm not gonna go into the history of the lifestyle because I'll go into that later. You guys have heard me for many years talking about it. But Tatiana is here in sales and marketing, and she's gonna talk to you about Hedonism II. And let's talk first about, and I'm going to move my camera so that I got her in view here, and also on TikTok. So, Tatiana, tell a little bit about the history of Hedo.
All right. So this property has been around since the 70s.
Since the 70s.
So right around the time my mother was being thought of. You know, it's been here a while. At first, it was opened as Negril Beach Village for an all-inclusive experience because Negril was untouched at the time, and it attracted a lot of hippies who used to just come and camp out on the 7 Mile Beach and smoke a lot of weed.
Aha, the weed smoking. Okay, yeah. All right, gotcha.
And then over time, it evolved. We had a very, I think you could probably call them a dynasty. Of hotel ownership called Super Clubs, and they owned several resorts. They developed the all-inclusive concept so well that other resort chains copied them, and they started Hedonism II. Now, Hedonism I never existed.
I want to ask you about that.
I was wondering about
Why are we saying it's a one?
There are so many stories. They used to just feed us a bunch of nonsense about how it's Hedo 2 because it's twice as nice.
Right.
Twice as nice as what?
As what?
Make it make sense. And then the other day, I think we were cleaning out somewhere, and we found some old yellow pieces of paper from back in the day. And it almost was as if they were saying that Hedonism 1 is just kind of a frame of mind, something that you can tap into at any time.
I like that. Okay, hedonism. Yeah, that makes sense.
The pursuit of pleasure, you do that anywhere.
Right.
But for Hedonism 2, you have to be here.
You have to be here.
For more recent history, what I'd like to go into is the fact that we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary.
Nice.
Our 10-year anniversary by being purchased by the new owner, Harry Lang.
I know Harry, love Harry.
Yes, he purchased the resort from Super Clubs, saved it from becoming another dreadful family type resort with a bunch of screaming kids all over the place.
Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord.
Really preserved, the essence of hedonism,
right?
The freedom that people can come here and experience.
Right.
And over the years, we've really just kind of expanded on it. The lobby we're sitting in right now, it's not even 10 years old properly.
Right, exactly.
There have been some renovations. The property itself We haven't demolished and built anything back up, but slowly but surely, we've been going through and getting things taken care of.
Right.
We have upgraded rooms, and we're continuing to make improvements so that our guests can continue to come back and be satisfied.
Right.
Excellent.
That's beautiful. So let's talk about the accommodations first, because I want you guys to understand this. This is a luxury resort, totally a luxury resort. From the moment you walk up those stairs, right, you are surrounded by people that will give you an experience, right? Right? The guys are back there, yes. An experience with what they say, serve with love. That's what they say at the Hibachi Grill. Serve with love, right? So when you first get out of that cab from that drive up here, you're surrounded by people that will give you this experience. The lobby is breathtaking, number one. That's where we're in a little corner over here doing the show right now. So aesthetically, it's beautiful. You're going to walk in, you're going to check in, you're going to be seated, given a little bit about Hedo, get you checked in, get your water bottle, and then be escorted to your rooms. Now, I'm going to talk to you about these rooms because I've been here a few times, many times actually. The rooms have all been upgraded. They are beautiful rooms, all right? You could come here and get married and have your honeymoon, like the couple that just walked by.
We saw a marriage.
Right, exactly.
We saw 2 marriages.
We saw 2 marriages in 3 days since we've been here.
Yeah.
So is that a honeymoon suite?
No, just suites.
Just suites, right. So you can have suites. You can have, and there's balcony rooms.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, you gotta talk about the sides too.
Okay, right.
The side?
Yeah, the fruit side and the.
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten there
Oh,
yet.
my bad. I'm jumping ahead.
Okay.
I'll be quiet.
All right. Let's just do a whole property rundown.
There we go. Property rundown. There we go.
So Hedonism is on the world famous 7 Mile Beach in Negroes.
Famous.
We are right at the edge of it, so we're kind of secluded. Unless someone really tried to stumble across the beach, they wouldn't.
There we go.
They wouldn't really encounter anything because all the family-friendly activities are down the other side. There's security everywhere, so we can kind of control who comes through our gate. Now it's 22 acres. A lot of persons sometimes they come here and they're stunned at how sprawling the place is, but it's 22 acres, 280 rooms.
Wow.
42 of them are considered premium, which means that they were completely gutted, completely redone, and they either have a balcony if it's upstairs or a hot tub if it's downstairs.
Right.
Okay.
That's the ones. Okay.
Those are the premium rooms. Fun fact, all 280 rooms have a mirror above the bed.
Yep.
Yes, the mirror above the bed's famous.
And I remember the first night I came here because this is my second stint at the resort.
Okay.
It was my first job out of college.
This was your first job?
Oh, yeah. I remember doing my final presentation on a Wednesday night, and by Monday morning, I was working here.
Wow.
And back then, they required that you live here in staff accommodation, but mine wasn't ready yet, so they gave me a room, and I fell asleep with the TV on my back. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and freaked out because why is my reflector looking back at me from above? And then I remembered, oh wait, I'm an actual adult now. I have a job.
You have a job. I have a job. Looking at myself on my mirror.
I'm at my job. That's why I'm, yeah. So that's one of my favorite features. The sides. So fruit side, it sounds a little judgy. We're trying to move away from that. Yeah. It was a marketing tactic that we used back in the day to say there's a nude side and a fruit side.
Right.
But it doesn't matter what room you book, you have access to everywhere.
Right, exactly.
You can go all over. It's all inclusive. Nothing is cut off from any guest unless you have a group that's having a private event. Right. Which is pretty rare because your average Hedo guest is some of the most friendly people you'll ever meet.
Oh my God, we're going to talk about that.
They're so inclusive. They invite you everywhere.
They love you. Yeah,
they
absolutely.
do. Yeah. So we have a nude side, which means that those rooms are closer to the nude beach and the nude pool. And we have a clothing optional side, which means it's a little further away. So if you prefer a quieter vacation like I do, because I don't want the party to be going on outside while I'm trying to sleep.
Exactly, right?
Because this is my vacation.
Right.
Yes. There is partying, but there's also rest.
Yes, there is. Yes.
There is.
Yes, there is.
So that's how that works out. You go anywhere. The only time you don't have any choices in terms of where you go is how you show up, meaning you have to be nude to be on the nude beach or at the nude pool, and you have to be clothed to be in any of the restaurants or public areas. So you can't, walk naked through the lobby of that kind of thing, or in the gym because there's equipment, you might get hurt. Liability reasons. And then everywhere else, it's completely up to you and how free you feel.
Exactly. You're right. That is so true. So let's talk about the freedom. So, because a lot of people, when they come, especially new people that I've been talking to myself, they were so scared to come, especially the women.
Oh my gosh.
Because they're expecting, in my mind's eye, I think they're expecting just to be constantly touched and approached without consent. And, that they're going to be judged.
Yeah.
And so let's talk a little bit about that.
I want to talk about the consent first and then the judgment.
Okay, beautiful.
So as women,
yes,
it is a very unfortunate part of our reality that we go out, we're trying to have a good time, and sometimes there are just men who don't know how to conduct themselves.
Right.
They don't know how to approach you, so they take a very aggressive move. Sometimes they invade your personal space. Sometimes they say certain things that could just come off as disparaging, disrespectful, and it can ruin your night. You go out to a bar with your girlfriends, that kind of thing, and it's not that you're closed off to meeting someone. You're interested. You're putting yourself out there. You look nice. You made the effort. You're like, okay, yeah,
you're looking good.
I feel like I'll talk to a guy tonight.
Right.
And then the vibe you get it gives you the ick.
Yes.
But what I found is that in hedonism versus outside, hedo consent and outside consent.
Yes, very true.
It's very different because what a lot of persons come to understand very quickly, even if they've never been here before, is that this is the kind of place where you can be yourself. You can be vulnerable. You can walk up to a woman and tell her, I think you are beautiful.
Yes, and you'll hear that.
And then following that immediately, you can say, for radio purposes, let me keep it plain.
Yes. Yes, don't get us fined, okay?
I would love to
engage with
you. What are you doing after dinner?
Right.
Or would you like to have dinner with me here? We can get to know each other beforehand.
Right.
Or will you be going to the
Yes, playroom is fine.
Yes,
playroom.
Okay, great.
Playroom, yes.
Will you be going to the playroom later? And it's the kind of place where you feel empowered as a woman to say yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I will definitely be seeing you in the playroom
because
later.
Women are in control and empowered by that.
Exactly. And then that it's not the kind of place where tonight it's Peter, tomorrow it's Paul.
Right.
Somebody's gonna have something to say.
Right. Exactly. That is true.
This is the kind of environment where it's what you want. It's whatever you want.
Right.
As long as it's between consenting adults.
Exactly.
It's not harming anyone.
Right.
We provide the kind of environment for you to just fulfill your fantasies.
Exactly. That's beautiful. Fulfilling your fantasies. Without any shame or judgment.
And now let's touch on judgment.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that. I recently had a conversation with one of my travel agents because we have niche travel agency partners, persons booked to come here directly on the website. But when it comes to groups, for example, sometimes persons who are in the lifestyle, they gravitate towards specialized lifestyle travel service bookers.
Right.
And I was having a conversation with one of them whose wife, thankfully, recently recovered from cancer. And she was feeling a little self-conscious about coming back because, there's some scarring. And she wrote a beautiful blog post. I actually teared up a bit when I was reading it because I'm saying, oh my God, this is how you should feel, comfortable in your own skin. She said, I want to go to the nude side. The nude side is where I always am. The nude side is where my, our customers are. We're supposed to be there to serve them. And I couldn't get over myself to just, drop the towel, take off the wrap, and go over there. And she found the courage and did it. And she was just, oh my God, what was I
Exactly.
What happened is that there was so much support from the community.
That's what I want to get into. Yes.
So much support.
So much.
And I mean, this is a place that is sexually charged, sure.
Right.
But what it also is a kind of environment where you will make lifelong friends that care about you.
Yes.
And even if they're not lifelong and it's just a passing encounter and you never see this person again, the kind of rudeness and just it doesn't really exist here.
No, it doesn't
really exist here. So she was able to feel good about herself and just kind of put it to the back of her mind. And personally, I've seen so many different women with so many different body types and
Yes.
men. And it blows my mind.
Right.
You know, beauty comes in so many forms, and like, we're staff members, we're accustomed to seeing nudity and whatever. So there isn't really anything that's going to shock you. But you'll be walking down the beach and you're just like, wow, I work in a place like this.
Right.
And then when you go to the beach, nobody can tell you anything. Like,
Exactly.
the teeniest bikinis I'll be in it. You know, I was a little conservative before, but
Now, girl, let it go. The tightness.
if you don't like it, don't look. But I'm gonna be out here how I feel. You know, I'm gonna express myself through these clothes or whatever. Maybe even not clothes.
Exactly, right. So as Tatiana just said, right, guys, I want you to get this. If you're presenting as a female and you have a concern about appearances, right? This place, the community of the lifestyle, is not about judging you. You could be a size 2 to a size 92. And we will love on you. We will tell you how good you look. If you have a mastectomy and that scar is there, we will embrace you because we know we might have been there ourselves. If you've got scarring from C-sections, tummy tucks, stretch marks, we don't care. The guys don't, no one cares. Because underneath it all, you are beautiful. You can be a billionaire to a person that is living check to check. And you are welcomed at Hedonism II.
And you'll never know because
You
nudity
don't know.
is the great equalizer.
Exactly. You
So
don't know.
if you are a decent human being,
Yes.
your personality will always shine through.
Exactly. You don't know who you're talking
You can't
to.
flex. How's your Rolex gonna fit
Exactly.
into the pool?
Exactly.
You know?
I've seen it all. I've seen billionaires walking here, and I've seen those on check, and you can't tell.
Like with an actual B, it blew
Yes.
my mind.
Yes. I've known many that come here, and you won't know it, and doesn't matter because it's about the community of love and support. You will have strange women that you don't know that will just say, "Oh my God, girl, you look amazing!"
Yep.
Like that dress, or my God, your boobies look amazing, or your butt. You're not gonna find that at the next door resort. All right.
You're gonna be like, you feel so special.
No, at the next resort, I'm not going to give their name because we ain't giving no shout out to them. But you hear what I'm saying? I said what I said, Tatiana. I ain't giving no shout out. But the other resorts down the street, you're not going to find that. That we was walking down there, right? Honestly, and we had some little bikinis on, and they were looking at us like ratchet women walking by. And we come to Hedo, we were like, thank God, everything came off. So it's really great. Now let's talk about a little bit.
Wait,
What?
hold on. Before we talk about anything, my invisible billionaire watch says it is time for a break.
Well, we're not going to break. We're not going to stop the recording. We're going to keep going. For the radio, we're going to give you guys a minute. We're going to put on some music. But for those that are joining us right now, don't go anywhere. We're going to keep this show going in just 2 seconds. All right.
We gotta say goodbye to Tatiana.
You gotta leave us, don't you?
I am going into Kingston really early in the morning. We have a Labor Day special coming up, and we're promoting it heavily in the local market.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thanks.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Give a big shout out to Tatiana. That she's stunning beautiful, right? I follow her on TikTok, and I was like, Tatiana, you need to follow me then, so I can bring you on. Do you follow me?
I do need to follow you. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes, you do need to follow me. I was like,
You
girl.
follow the Hedonism page, right?
Yes, I do. You need to follow me. Before we leave, give me your phone. I'll be like, Doc Val, you were following each other. Okay. But this has been great. Thank you for taking the time. And thank you for letting us shoot here live. She's amazing. We're going to take this little break, let Tatiana go, and we're going to come right back and keep the show going because now we're going to talk about the sexy time and what's going to happen here at Hedo and what we've been into. Let's get into it.
And I can't comment on that. So
Right.
my timing is perfect.
It's timing. All right. It's perfect, sweetheart. Oh, yay, Tatiana. Shout out to you, ladies. So if they want to book with you, do they contact, how do they book through Hedo, by the way, if I let you go?
Hedonism.com.
Hedonism.com. That's
Check
it.
out our sexy specials page for every special that we have left coming up throughout the year. Our May specials are currently ongoing. We've got 3 things going on, and for anybody who's new, we have a naughty newbies special. So it kind of eases you in.
Naughty newbies.
Naughty newbies. We found a week where there was absolutely no group.
Okay.
So starting on May 31st, because the personality of this place changes week to week.
Exactly. Right.
So the 31st of May until the 3rd of June, no groups, just a bunch of individual travelers who want to be at Hedonism. So maybe they're repeat guests and a couple of first timers, but we're definitely going to be looking out for the newbies to just kind of help ease them into Hedonism.
Nice. Maybe I'll try to fly down. And maybe I will and do some things.
Everybody, repeat offenders are always
maybe I'll come down and be that newbie guide if you need one. But yeah, that's awesome that you've got that for the newbies. That's beautiful. Well, we're going to let you go. Again, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we will see you tomorrow. Thank you, sweetheart. No, and
do you think the fan will affect?
our guest right here in a few minutes on TikTok. Don't you leave me because we've got a guest coming. All right. Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's go. We're gonna have Teresa. I'm gonna bring him up.
And welcome back to Brown Sugar Confessions. We are on Power 1017. You can find us on YouTube, of course, and you can download us on Spotify. Now, while we're talking about being here on Hedo, if you're the kind of person and you're in a relationship and you're thinking, I'd really like to do something like this, but I know my communication skills with my partner aren't so great, I'm going to ask you to reach out to Doc Val.
Oh, reach out. Oh, I love us in this blue. We look good.
We look gorgeous.
We look beautiful.
But seriously, reach out to her, because one of the most important things when I've talked to people and did some interviews was communication, learning your partner's intimacy. So if you need help with that, you need to reach out to Doc Val at Valerie@swancenter.com. That is VALERIE at
Swan.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
I know.
God, I'm sorry.
At swancenter.com.
Wait, that's one of two.
Yeah, I have to spell it though.
Oh yeah, she got to spell it.
Pushy. We're trying to get to the party. Okay, don't judge.
There's a phone party. There's a phone party tonight, guys. A phone party.
She's gonna paint me.
I'm gonna paint her. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I guess I'm painting trees. Okay.
So you can reach her at VALERIE at Swan Center. That is SWANNCENTER.com. Now, if you want to confess, if you've been to Hedo before and you want to confess, look, I know y'all have some stories. Reach out to us at Brown's. I want to get to the juicy stuff.
Go and do this. You guys don't want to miss it.
All right. So we're back with a hot topic. And occasionally we like to throw out these questions called, am I the a-hole? So listen up. Here is the situation. My boyfriend, a 20-year-old man, and I, a 19-year-old female, have been dating for about a year and a half. This is my first relationship and his second. We're very happy together and we try to spend as much time together as possible. A few weeks back, the topic of becoming sexually active came up. We tried it a few times, but I was never interested. I don't have any religious or moral objections. I just don't get it. get anything out of it, and it makes me slightly uncomfortable. He, on the other hand, has a very high sex drive. He always wants it whenever we're having sex, especially after he wants to go again and again and again. It's to the point where he says if it affects his everyday life, that it actually affects his everyday life, like his sleeping, his concentration, so whatever. So essentially, he's young, dumb, and full of possibilities, if you get my understanding.
Okay.
The other day, he was talking about this situation a lot. He was sending me articles about the benefits of sex, saying how he wishes he could have sex with me so that he could sleep better, stuff like that. It felt to me very manipulative. And I asked him to stop trying to talk me into sex because it made me uncomfortable. He almost immediately apologized and backed off. He said he didn't intend for it to sound that way, but if it did, he would stop talking about it. Our conversation has been sparse since. We both have the day off today, and normally I would go straight to his house, but upon asking him if I was okay to head over, he sleeps in, so I wait until he's awake, so maybe I shouldn't go today. Long story short, she doesn't care for sex, and even though it makes her slightly uncomfortable, her boyfriend has a super high sex drive, and the lack of that action it's affecting their daily life. So she wants to know, is she the a-hole for not having sex with him?
No. All of that just for that? No. Yeah. My goodness. No, she's not the a-hole. Not at all. She's not the a-hole. She's just a woman that, is not being pleased, perhaps, or maybe he has to find a way to spice it up. But no, she's not the a-hole.
I've actually had that situation happen to me. Like, I don't have a very big sex drive, but I've been with individuals who have, and honestly, like, it got to a point where it was affecting their life, but it wasn't affecting mine, so I just let them go.
Right. So I don't think they're an a-hole. I just think you need to find a way to spice it up, but that's what I got to say. But hey, you can always bring them to Jamaica, and y'all can figure it out here at Hedonism II. That's true. What I'm going to say.
Try
just bring them up.
Things that might not be the sex drive. It may just be him.
Exactly. Look, there's a party going on. We've got people over here. You hear people. They're yelling and screaming. I'm not going to lie.
I believe there's a talent show happening.
And that's a lot going on. But we've got a guest. We're going to bring him up right now. We've got none other than Mike. Come on, Michael! Woo! Come on, Michael. Come on, Mike. Is it Mike or Michael? Mike. We're going to put this mic close to you, Mike.
Mike to the mic.
And you're going to, are you nervous? No, he's like, I do this all the time. Yeah, look at him. All right. So I'm going to put this here. This is my TikTok. We've got some TikTokers. This is me and Mike. Hey, Mike. And you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, and so you know what? Thank you for coming. We met you when?
2 days ago, I think.
All right, we met 2 days ago. You don't have to speak up a little louder because our mic is here, but we're projecting all over the place.
Right.
So when did we meet you?
I think 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago, and here he is coming and saying that he wants to be a part of the show. So how long have you been in the lifestyle?
On and off for like 15 years.
15 years. Wow. So you started coming here? This how many times been here?
15 years ago. Actually, I'm lying. Back in the 80s, I came here.
80s, you started
with
coming
a bunch
here.
of people I worked with at the bar. We came here one time. Yeah.
So you worked at a bar, and you guys came down years ago. Okay, alrighty. And was it a bunch of single men that came down?
Women and men.
Women. Okay, all right. So you're a single male here, right?
Pretty much now. I am, yes.
Okay. So that's what. Also, guys, I want you to hear this. And I'm leaning on Mike because I'm on TikTok, and hey, we're at Hedo, so why not? Yeah. So he's like, yep, why not? So you could be a single male to come down to hedonism. If you're into the lifestyle, and some clubs, especially in America, not even America, but all over the world, they limit the amount of single men. Right. And from what I know, hedonism does not, right?
I don't think so.
I've never heard. Am I right? I got some guys back there like, no, they don't limit you.
No.
So if you want to come here as a single male, you can come here. You can come here and enjoy all the same activities as couples.
Right.
So again, a great place to come if you want to engage with a couple. And there's also single females here as well.
Right.
We saw groups of single females here this time.
I did too.
Yeah, lots of groups. So tell us, why do you keep coming back to Hedo? And what do you do when you get here?
Well, last time I was here, I came with the girl I was with for
Okay.
a couple of days. It was her first real experience.
Okay.
Besides that, so we had a good time. And then this time I came because we actually got in an argument, and I left her and came here.
Well, okay. Well, we just want to talk about it. So, hey, sometimes those things happen. So he was at.
Hey.
So you're here and she's over there.
She's a few
She's
miles
somewhere.
from here.
Okay.
A couple miles down the road.
All right. So Mike do what he do, but we don't judge Mike. He
I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, look. rules. You got the boundaries.
I had a few drinks.
That's it. All right. But Mike, we're not judging you. You do you in your relationship, but you're here talking to us.
Yeah.
So as a single male,
Yeah.
you've been both. You've been a single male here now,
Yep.
and you've been with a partner.
Right.
Okay. So as a single male, what has your experience here been like? And what do you do? Now you can't say like the P word and the D word. We're radio.
Right.
So, but what do you do as a single male? Hey
It's-
guys.
It's obviously easier when I was with her because she's the girl I came with last time because she's pretty and everybody, the girls loved her. So,
Right, we're gonna set you up to the mic
so,
closer. Okay.
so it was a lot easier. I'm kind of shy. So,
Are you?
Yeah, I am. You see, I
You
haven't
are
talked to
kinda
anybody.
shy.
I've been talking to you guys and the guys. I haven't done
Mike's
it.
a part of the brown sugar team now.
Yeah, so now I'm with these guys, so I'm having fun.
I need to get him a blue dress,
Yes,
a blue t-shirt or something.
yes. Not a.
Not a dress. He's like, no, not a dress, Val. Just give me the blue t-shirt. Okay, so go ahead.
But it's if you're outgoing and you're a single male, then it's easy. There's people all over the place.
Okay.
So you go talk to people, and it's
Right.
I've seen a lot of single guys going up to girls, groups of girls that are here, and they're hooking up, having a good time.
Right. So when you're saying hooking up, like there is full sex here. Like you can go down, you can go in your room to have sex.
Yeah.
You can have sex on the beach.
Yes. Everywhere.
Everywhere. You can. I've seen.
Playroom. They have playroom.
They
pool.
have playrooms.
We went to the last time I was here. We went to in the pool. Had that a playroom. We did that. The hotel room obviously did that. All over
Hot
the
tub,
place.
all over the place. Hot tub,
Beach,
pool,
everywhere.
beach.
Yeah, it was good.
You know what? He's like, it was good. It's what
fun. It was fun.
It was fun. It was good and fun.
It was good.
I call it what it is.
Listen,
And so for you as a single male, are you finding play partners? Are you playing with single females? Or are you playing with couples?
since I've been here this time,
Yeah,
nobody.
nobody.
No, I've just been bullshitting, talking.
He's just been BSing, hanging out with brown
I'm
sugar.
stressed.
He's stressed. That's why he's here.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
talking to us because he ain't got nobody else. But we gonna make him feel loved, though.
Yes,
We
you
love
guys
you.
are. You guys have. You have.
Oh, thank you, Mike. And so when you came here with your partner, and that she was new, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Couple times.
So what was her feeling about it? And what did you guys do when you were
Well,
here?
it's actually, I was kind of new to the whole thing. I mean, I've done stuff, but not like we did that day.
Right.
So we came, and it was lingerie night, I believe. And we
Lingerie
We
night.
got here late, and we were actually had the kids next door at the other hotel, and we had it booked over here for a couple nights.
Okay.
And we went, got a little buzzed, and they said, okay, it's closed 12 o'clock. We mean it's closed 12 o'clock. We got to go to the other side.
Right.
So we went to the other side, jumped in the pool, my shorts on. She had her lingerie on, jumped in the pool. And I noticed obviously people were naked, you know,
Right.
and the security guards at the fight, hey, you guys, get out! You can't have clothes on, get out of here!
Right.
So we got out of the pool, and she goes, "Oh, I ain't doing that." I said, "Listen, we don't know anybody fucking in.
Right.
Fuck it, have another shot and do it." And we did. We jumped in, and it started. Girls were attracting all, she was attracting girls, they attracting her, vice
Right.
versa. Got in the hot tub, fucking on the hot tub, went under the
Hey, cutie.
messed around.
Hey.
And messed around, and they settled, I think, over the waterfall coming down.
Yeah.
And that part of it, that was cool. And then she met a couple girls and went to the playroom.
Okay.
It was great.
It was good, right?
5 hours of fun.
5 hours of fun.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so I'm
5 hours?
Hydrated.
hydration, right?
Yeah, we did.
So I'm
Longest I've ever had sex. That was like crazy. That was, and she, the girl was with me. We went back to the room. She wanted to go back. She called him back here. Tell him to go back to the room. I said, "You out of your fucking mind? You're doing this for 5 hours. What the fuck's wrong with you? Take a break, man. Take a break." Christ.
You gotta fuel up.
You gotta
Right.
fuel up.
Yeah.
Hydration.
I guess if you're drunk and smoke a little weed, I guess you
Get away with it.
I guess you want to keep going. I guess.
Right. And so you'll find people from all walks of life here. So what do you do, by the way?
Well, I'm kind of retired.
You're retired right
And,
now, just
as
living
retired,
life.
I own some check cashing stores, and I manage pro fighters and
Okay.
property and stuff like that.
So an entrepreneur, businessman. All right, awesome. And I'm going to talk to you about the playroom because Mike talked about the playroom where you can go. They redid the playrooms.
That's a different playroom.
Okay.
That was closed when I was here last time.
Okay.
We went to the playroom by the pool.
All right, that's where you went. All right, so I'm going to talk about the new playrooms. Yeah. The new playrooms remind me of like a Grecian temple. That's the best way to say it, right?
I haven't seen it.
It's beautiful. When you walk in, there's some showers there. You have one small playroom, which I call the dungeon, because there's some BDSM equipment in that room. And there's also some beds for couples to play. Then there's also a nice big shower in that room for couples that want to enjoy some shower play or take a shower off before, after they play. That's all in one room. And then what they have, what I call the open sky room. So I want you to imagine this as I describe it. Imagine you and your partner laying on a lovely mattress. You're hearing waterfall, and you look up. And you look up and you see the stars. And you feel the breeze on you. That is what it feels like in that playroom. It is such a sexy vibe. And the gentleman's back there. What, baby? Yeah.
You forgot to mention that there are multiple beds in
the
open sky room.
Multiple beds, right? Multiple beds.
Check that place out.
In this open sky room. So you're laying down, you're looking up at the ceiling, there's stars there, and couples are engaging with other couples. You have women on women play. You might have two women on a man play. Whatever your thing is, Hedo is about living your full, authentic sexual self. And you can be that and or create that in this environment. So you're enjoying your time with your partner. Now, I want to tell you this. They talk a lot about, is it clean? Is it nasty? So I'm going to talk to you about it. Every room has room attendants.
Yes.
They are changing the beds after every partner plays.
You get a personal room attendant.
You get a personal room attendant. They clean off the bed. They're changing the sheets. You have fresh towels always to lay on. There's water provided for you. So there's a lot of beauty and thought about how the playrooms are set up for couples to enjoy themselves. You also, they have like a little voyeur area where you can like look at people playing and this little behind the screen kind of room. There are some showers, not showers, but hot tubs, pools. We haven't gotten there yet. Some pools in that room too, right? There are some pools in that room. So that room is really cool to go into. And they just reopened up the Kama Sutra Temple. Now, for those that don't know, that I am a Daikini, which means I'm a Tantra specialist. And I teach Tantra. I talk about Tantra. And the Tantra room or the Kama Sutra room is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. So when you're down here, they have a full staff that you can book with. We've got a lot of likes. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I love you on TikTok. Thank you for my likes. There's a full, beautiful Tantra room. They have Kama Sutra room, sorry. They have Tantra massages. They have workshops going on. It's a lovely place to get your sexy on. And then at night, everyone goes back to the hot tub area, because the hot tub and the pool at night is where the action is. Now, let me also tell you this, because I know you guys have often said, people are doing the nasty and they're spitting and, stuff, bodily fluids in the hot tub. Like, let's just talk about it, because it's something, right? Bodily fluids in the hot tub and the pool.
Yeah.
So every time that they do that, hey there, baby, every night during dinner, what they do is close off the hot tub, close down the pools, because they are sanitizing.
And they drain the pool.
And they drain it. I heard they drain them as well.
They clean them.
So everything is clean and fresh to take care of our lady bits and to take care of your man's dingly bits. Because we care and they care that no one needs penicillin after being in
you want to get pregnant by swimming.
Right, you don't want to get pregnant by drive-by sperm. So no pregnant by a drive-by sperm.
Drive-by.
Yeah, no drive-by, right? So yeah, so you can have that whole experience. So cleanliness is there. You can have sex outside. They have beautiful beds outside, all around the property where you can have your sexy time. And now I want to talk about a little bit about the food, because you can't come to Hedo and not talk about their bacon. Like, no, forget the bacon. But the food here for a resort, now I'm not going to give the neighbor a shout out.
Hold on.
Right? What?
Don't forget we have another guest.
We have another guest. Oh my God, we have another guest. Wait, yes, we are so excited. So slide up over here. We're going to get you right in here. We're going to
have to switch out.
We have to switch out? Okay. So Mike, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to give Mike a big hug. He's a part of the Brown Sugar Confessions team now. He's our posse. He's holding our bags. He's videotaping us, acting a pure fool with Brown Sugar.
Yeah.
I think you like Brown Sugar Confessions.
I love it. my girl's Jamaican and Jewish.
He literally likes Brown Sugar. Okay, but so Mike, thank you, and get out of here and go play with
thank
somebody.
You, darling.
Woo! Bye.
Bye.
So like Brown Sugar, right? That's the name of the show, Brown Sugar.
Come on, friend.
But let me tell you, right? We like white sugar. We like yellow sugar. We like red sugar. We like beige sugar. We like our beautiful, we got new sugar right here. We got the beautiful Jessica here. Is it Jess or Jessica? What do you like to go by? Jessica.
Yeah.
All right.
Jessica.
All right. Another beautiful guest.
Yeah.
So I will tell the truth how we met. We met Jessica and her husband outside. And the very first day we got here, and we just started kicking it, just having a conversation.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that happens at Hedo, conversations happen.
Absolutely.
Meeting new people happens. And Jess has just been amazing. Jessica has been amazing to hang out with. She's also now part of the Brown Sugar Posse, taking walks on the beach with us. You're on TikTok, you're on YouTube, Facebook, you're everywhere. So tell them how long you've been here and what your experience has been like. Let me turn it this way for you.
Sure. We've been here since Sunday. It's been fantastic. I mean, just the energy of everyone sharing that energy together. Oh, I just love it. I love that.
Oh.
I can't say enough.
Now, this is your first time.
Yes.
Okay.
it is.
All right.
Yeah.
So your first time coming here, what were your expectations? Or did you do the research?
You know, we looked into the resort a little bit.
Okay.
And aside from just kind of looking at some of the little activities you can do, other than that, you really, sometimes it's hard for some people, but you have to go into some things without any expectations.
Got it.
That way you don't have to worry about them being met.
Mm-hmm.
You can just go in and have an experience and let it happen and let it come to you as it is.
Beautiful. I love your vibe. I mean, Jessica, her vibe is like,
I love this eyeshadow she has.
right? Look at her. You can't see her, but oh my goodness. Look at this face. She's absolutely beautiful. And she's been so much fun. Just so much fun to hang out with.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we got people walking by that know us. Hey guys, we're not bringing you on camera unless you want to come on. You can come on and hang and hear the show. But
Yeah.
so Jessica, tell us. So you and your husband have been here. And have you guys, and you don't have to answer this, but I'm going to ask some questions. Have you played with any couples?
Yes.
Okay.
We've had one couple that we played with. And so you touched on the fact that communication and the conversations is a huge part of this experience here at Hedo.
Right.
And in talking with other couples, you know, you learn that like you do or don't have to play.
Right.
You don't have to do anything if you don't want to do anything.
Beautiful, yes.
You can, like I was saying earlier, you can just let the experience come to you as it is. And you don't have to like bring anything in if you don't want to, like whatever energy you're bringing into the situation, you'll kind of get out of it what you're looking for.
Okay, right. So, and how long have you guys been in the lifestyle?
13 years.
13 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So who does the approaching? Do you approach or your husband?
Both.
And who has, okay. good growth. Who has a conversation about who does what or who doesn't do what? Who has that conversation?
Both
of us. Good. So you get it right out the way.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We talked a lot about, let me tell you something, and I mean from the bottom of my heart. The lifestyle will not fix a broken marriage. Not at all. You have to come into this lifestyle with an intact relationship, an intact situationship marriage. This will not fix it because you need to know each other. You have to respect each other and give yourselves permission for your partner to be okay with the play.
Absolutely.
And not have jealousy creep in, which can ruin everyone's experience. So I always tell people this: if your situation at home is not healthy, this does not make it healthier.
No.
Contact me so that we can help make it healthy. And then we will bring you here to have an experience. Because if you come here not being healthy, it's going to be a cluster.
Yes.
So I'm so glad that you mentioned about having that communication talk before the play and that you guys do it together.
It matters. And not everyone arrives at that on their own. Not everyone gets to a point where you can have those conversations and have that open communication and lay yourself bare in front of your partner in ways that doesn't involve just taking off your clothes.
Right.
And sometimes it takes having someone who is experienced, who has that knowledge to help people be vulnerable.
Exactly.
Like not everyone gets there on their own.
Exactly.
And you need that guidance sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. You do need that guidance.
Like you can provide.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I can, as Jessica just said, I can give you that guidance if you need it. But it is a wonderful place to experience and to play as a couple, to keep the fires going. I often see after couples play, I see them physically and energetically reconnect. I always see that after play. There'll be a full swap situation, which means penetration. When I say full swap, once they're done the full swap, the heart center couples will reconnect.
Yes.
They'll start touching. I love you. How was the experience?
Yeah.
Are you happy? Are you feeling good about everything? There is a reconnection and a reappreciation of each other.
Absolutely.
And I've been told, and so we've got guys back here, do you find it sexy seeing your wife be with another woman? They're shaking their heads like, yeah. They do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And also there's girl on girl play.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So if you're bisexual, if you're bi-curious, if you're bi-situational as a female presenting, this is a beautiful way to experience that in a safe, loving, nurturing facility that can help you and be there for you. We were joking with each other like, I'm going to help you get it in, girl. I'm going to hold back your hair. I'm going to pull your ponytail a little bit. Yeah. You need lube stat. We need lube right here.
Yeah.
Right. We are all about really supporting each other.
Absolutely.
And you don't see women being all snarky with each other.
No. Absolutely not. No.
You see a lot of love and support, which is unusual.
You're right.
Yeah.
There's so many ways that women can be catty, or people in general can absolutely be catty. That's a real thing. And here we're all you can feel people's energy.
Right. Absolutely. You can.
And what they bring, and just being loving and supporting and letting people experience what they need to experience.
Absolutely. And you know what? She said it absolutely perfect, guys. At Brown Sugar Confessions, you know that we always tell you one thing: always to stay safe and to play safe.
Yes.
And that's our motto. This has been an amazing show. Mike, come back in here as we sign out. Yes. Get on back in here. You don't go anywhere. Get behind the girls. Mike's like, I got no problem getting behind the girls. He likes it, right? This has been an amazing show. We want to thank Hedonism II for letting us do this show live. Woo! Thank you, Hedo too. Thank you, Tatiana, wherever you are.
Thank you.
And you know what we say on Brown Sugar Confession? Always to stay safe and to play safe. We will see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you, Jessica.
Bye.
Woo!
Yay.
Yay, thank you, guys. I've got some stuff.
I just want to make eye contact with you.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to
Thank
another
you.
episode of Brown Sugar Confessions from Power of 107. Go to our Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram page at Brown Sugar Confessions to like, share, and follow. Stay safe and play safe. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.